Manuel, what's the latest as regards your attempts to sign Wilfried Bony?
I will answer this question and know more about that because I don't talk about rumors about different things. We are going to replace the Álvaro Negredo because it was a decision that we take in the moment that we sell him. We'll see in December if we need another striker, we need another striker, and we are going to find which is the best player to bring here.
There's some speculation today that Jovetic could leave. What's his situation? What's his future?
I repeat, there's a lot of different rumors on news, but I cannot be talking about all of them. We have the squad, and we will aggregate one striker more to this squad.
As regards other potential departures from your own squad, what about Nastasic and Schalke? Is there anything happening there?
They are working with us, with Nastasic and Sinclair, without any problem. They are part of the squad.
Is there a chance that they will go in this window, though?
We'll see if they're a good offer for them and for the club. If not, we work with us here.
And is there any progress as regards a contract for James Milner?
Not yet, at least for the moment. No new news.
Do you expect that? Is there a time scale on it?
Yes, I hope that. I think that James wants to stay here. I said last week, and we want James here. So I hope that he will sign his contract.
What was it like to see speculation about your own future today? Yourself, the chief executive and the director of football, linked with Barcelona.
Same answer of players. I don't talk about rumors.
But you're happy here. You want to see this through long term, don't you?
Very happy, and I have a contract 1 year this year and 1 year more. I'm very happy here, and I hope that it will continue.
I have to also ask you about that speculation though, regarding Lionel Messi. Is it realistic to think?
Same question, same answer.
Looking ahead then to the game, Manuel, I mean, how do you assess your current run of form at the moment? Unbeaten in what, 11 Premier League games now?
Well, that's more important, I think, because I think that we have a tough game tomorrow against rivals Everton that maybe they are not in their best moment, but they are a very difficult team that they play very well with good players, with a good manager. So if we want to continue in the same way we are doing so far, and we must play a very good game if we want to win. We start now the second part of the season. Every game will be a final, I think, for all the teams that are involved in the fight for the title, and not only in Premier League. Same thing for FA Cup or Champion. If you don't win, you are out of the cup. So it's very important to play every game as a final.
How much of a problem is it not having that option of Yaya for the next few weeks or so?
It's a very important player. We cannot say that it doesn't matter that Yaya is not here. It's a very important player for us. But we play another game without Yaya, and we could do it. The same thing will happen with Edin Dzeko, with Sergio Aguero, David Silva, all the players that for different reasons cannot be involved in the next game. I think that we have a squad that must work and must play in the way we normally do. Of course, they continue being a very important players, and we need them, but we cannot have them.
And Aguero, Dzeko, ready to come back into first-team action yet?
Aguero and Dzeko, both of them are in the squad list for tomorrow.
What about Vincent Kompany?
Also, the three of them.
And are you surprised at how Everton have done so far this season?
Yes, maybe surprised because I repeat, I think it's a very good team with good players. That last season they made a very good season. I think that Roberto Martinez is a very good manager with a lot of experience here in England. But that things happen, and we are just at the middle of the season. I am sure that at the end of the season, Everton will be in an important place of the table.
Manuel, with players coming back like Aguero and Kompany and Dzeko and strengthening that squad that you have, how confident are you that you can have a real strong second half of the season?
Well, I always trust to have a strong second part of the season. I think that, as I said before, we have a squad. So that squad, I repeat, have a very good first part of the season because with so many injuries, and especially in the same position, I think that we changed a lot of things, and always the squad had the correct answer for the different games. So that for me is a thing. It's proud the squad I manage because we don't depend just on one or two names.
Do you think it's a tough season for Roberto Martinez trying to match their achievements of last year?
Well, it's difficult for me to talk about Roberto Martinez. I just said what I think about him. I'm sure that Everton will be in the position that they deserve.
Manuel, how important is it with your Premier League form now? Obviously in the Cups, everything is going as you would probably hope to get that win at Everton, to keep things going. They've had a result in the week that maybe could help kickstart their season. Is that what you think?
Well, I think that we need to play very well if we want to win. Maybe, as you said, what did Everton during the week? They give you trust in what they can do, but it's not normal that we are not expecting an Everton that because they didn't win the last 4 games that there will be an easy team. I suppose, and I hope that our team will be from the first minute till minute 95 with the pace that we need and with the quality we need if we want to have the 3 more points.
Do you believe that teams can turn a corner when they do get that moment, like that late goal in the Cup that maybe has eased the pressure on Roberto Martinez? Do you feel that if you had moments like that?
I think all the teams and all the managers have that moments, and everyone knows how to manage it. So I don't know what's the reaction of the Everton team, but I repeat, I'm not talking about just the trust of the last game. Maybe if they lost that game 1-0, I am sure that we will find exactly the same difficult Everton tomorrow.
And just a word about the transfers. You've spoken about a striker that will be needed now with Negredo gone. Is that the only area that you will be strengthening in January? There won't be any other comings or goings?
For the moment, yes, it's the only one, but I also said that we have an option to use the transfer window till the last day, and we'll see what will happen in the future. But if you ask me this moment, we are happy with the squad, that we are not, except the striker that we left at the moment that Alvaro was sold, we left that possibility to do it in December, and we are going to do it.
Manuel, it was mentioned earlier this week that the game you played against Everton at home, there were a few refereeing mistakes in that match, and that was used as an example of maybe why the referees over Christmas have not been very good, and there's been a call within English football for a change to be made. What is your opinion of referees in England compared to the experiences you've had elsewhere?
Well, about the games against Everton, I don't remember what was the mistake of the referee. It was a penalty that one referee can say is penalty, the other can say it's not penalty. I have a very good opinion about the referee here in England. I think that's very good referees. All of them make mistakes for all the teams in the same, I suppose, in the same amount of times, because it's difficult for them to decide in just 1 second is what happened in that play. After that, repeating by TV by 5 or 6 different cameras with different angles, maybe it's more easy to demonstrate that you can make a mistake. But I think it's a very difficult profession. I think that the referees in England are very good referees, and maybe in my way of thinking, I don't think that anyone can win or can lose the title for one referee. Maybe you can lose one game, but another game they can give you a penalty or a foul that is not foul. So I don't have any complaint about them.
In terms of the mechanics of financial fair play, City were only allowed to spend so much and have spent quite a bit already. Is there enough money without selling anybody to sign a big signing in this January transfer window?
Well, we have to sign with the amount of money that we can do it. I don't know which is the big amount of money, but we are trying to, of course, we must be in the financial fair play, so I don't think that we are going to spend a lot of money here.
Well, the question is, do you have to sell first to be able to bring in?
No, because we sell already Alvaro Negredo, so if you make numbers, I think that we have some money to spend.
On a similar point, how difficult does it make it, the limits on the Champions League squad that you've got in terms of bringing in another player?
Well, at the moment, if we bring another player, we must see which of the players will not be in the squad of Champions League, because we don't have space for a new player. But that is a decision that we are going to take one day before we need to do it, and that may be around middle of February.